Mr. Griffith, you brought this case before the court.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, I'm raising two grandkids. I'm the legal guardian of those two grandkids. They were sired by my son here.
Oh, this is your son?
Dude, man.
That's my son.
Okay.
Sometimes embarrassed to admit it, but anyway. And so I'm here today to try to get him to start contributing to the raising of these children. Now, I'm a personal banker. I've made decent money over the years.
Okay.
I'm hitting retirement age.
In a courtroom charged with emotion, Mr. Griffith steps forward, tired but determined. Having raised his two grandchildren on his own, he now faces his own son, demanding the support they deserve. With retirement on the horizon and responsibilities piling up, the question remains, will justice force a father to finally take responsibility? The answer unfolds in court.
Hitting retirement age, and I just think it's time for him to start paying.
I agree. I agree with that. Are these children involved in any type of extracurricular activities or anything?
Oh yeah, they're getting up to the age where sports are there. I'm having to run across town to soccer and then...
I'm there too, man.
Obviously not, and I'm not talking to you, so I need you to wait your turn.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I hate to admit it, but I've told him since he's a kid he's worthless, and I think it's bearing out. But,
well, sir, that's not very nice, and we're not here to talk about your son in that way. We're here to get some support, financial support for your grandkids, okay?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Tempers flare as Mr. Griffith vents his frustration, calling his son worthless. The judge quickly steps in, reminding everyone that the goal is resolution, not insults. Can the focus shift back to what truly matters, the children's future?
Financial support for your grandkids, okay?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So, kids involved in extracurricular activity, your son, their dad is not helping. Has he given you any money at all for the kids?
He has given me no money at all, and he's not taking responsibility. He comes by and sees the kids occasionally, but he has not been much of a father to them at all.
Okay. Where is the mother?
Well, she couldn't take much, I guess, of him anymore, so she left.
I kicked her out.
You what?
Excuse me?
Her out.
Excuse me.
I bet.
Yes, ma'am.
In just a moment, you can have your time.
A heartbreaking truth emerges. The children's mother is gone, and their father is absent. Mr. Griffith has been their only guardian. As the judge digs deeper, the family's struggles come into sharp focus. How will the court handle such a desperate situation?
Me.
I bet.
Yes, ma'am.
In just a moment, you can have your time.
Yes,
just a moment. So she's not in the picture?
Not anymore. We haven't heard from her in quite some time.
Okay.
I think the kids still remember her and they miss her, but, you know.
How old are the kids?
Huh?
How old are the kids?
13 and 15.
13 and 15. Okay. Now, is there anything else you would like for me to know before I move to him?
Well, he goes a long time without working, and now he finally has a part-time job, I think, now, and probably couldn't afford much, but more than the money, I think it's time that he starts showing some manly responsibility. He's never done it before.
And I definitely agree.
With the children growing older, Mr. Griffith stresses the urgent need for their father's involvement, not only financially, but emotionally. The judge listens intently. Could this moment finally push the father to step up?
That he starts showing some manly responsibility. He's never done it before.
And I definitely agree. Sir, now it's your turn.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you have to say about what your father said in terms of not giving any financial support for the support of your children?
It's hard. I just got a job.
Okay. How much are you working?
Part-time, like 20, 30 hours a week at the shoe place.
Still a loser.
Okay, sir, that's not very nice. We're not going to do any type of name calling in this courtroom, okay?
Yes,
you guys are not going to do that to each other. You can save that at home when you all are, you know, just between the two of you, but not here, okay?
Yes,
the father finally speaks, blaming his part-time job for his lack of support. Mr. Griffith fires back, calling him a failure. The judge restores order as the courtroom turns into a verbal battlefield. Will they put aside bitterness for the children's sake?
You all are, you know, just between the two of you, but not here, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So you say you work about 20, 30 hours a week.
Yes, ma'am.
How much money do you make?
$15 an hour, so I don't know, a couple of thousand a month, I think.
Okay.
I think there's something, if I may, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I think there's something
Here he
that,
goes.
in case he doesn't volunteer it, he has just recently got a settlement through a lawsuit.
Oh.
And that's the main reason, at $15 an hour, I wouldn't have brought him to court.
Oh.
Because it wouldn't have been worth the...
Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
A shocking revelation surfaces. Mr. Griffith reveals his son has received a large settlement. The judge, clearly stunned, demands answers. What else has the father been hiding?
At $15 an hour, I wouldn't have brought him to court.
Oh.
Because it wouldn't have been worth the...
Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. I could definitely see why he did not want to bring you to court for $15 an hour. So he's not very truthful, obviously, because he's looking at me with his mouth open like he is so confused.
He's just mad because of my car.
Well, you know
Just
what?
admit it.
Sir, I'm upset at the fact that when I ask you why you were not providing any financial support, you try to give me this sob story about $15 an hour.
The judge presses the father about his misleading claims regarding income. As excuse after excuse unravels, patience runs thin. The truth is slipping out. What consequences will he face?
Why you were not providing any financial support, you try to give me this sob story about $15 an hour. And you have a settlement. Let me ask your dad, because I don't think I'm going to get too much honesty out of you. How much is this settlement?
Well, my understanding is that his portion of it, I guess after legal fees and all, was about $100,000.
$100,000?
Oh, man. Come on.
You think it's funny? You think this is funny? You think it's a
I
game?
think it's funny.
You think it's funny?
Yes.
Why? Because you got more than
Because-
that? You want to tell me you got more than that?
No.
So why is that funny? You're
Because I
not.
don't have $100,000.
So you didn't. So your father's not being honest about the settlement.
Well, I
you
may have
received?
gotten it, but I don't have it anymore.
Oh,
When the $100,000 settlement is mentioned, the father laughs, mocking the gravity of the situation. His dismissive attitude shocks the court. Will this blatant disregard sway the judge's decision?
so you didn't. So your father's not being honest about the settlement.
Well, I
you
may have
received?
gotten it, but I don't have it anymore.
Okay,
I
so
got braces, man. 'Cause you
it
didn't
does
get 'em
not
for me.
cost. Excuse me, sir. What type of crazy do you think I am? It does not cost $100,000 for braces.
I got a couple other things too. I mean, there might be some left.
Okay, and you didn't bring that to court with you, did you? To show the proof of that?
That
Yes or
was
no?
in my name.
Did you bring any documents to court to show that you are not in possession of this money? You didn't, did
No.
you? No, you didn't. Actually, you did. Your dad turned in your settlement judgment. You actually got a settlement for $102,000.
The father fails to provide a single document to back up his expenses. With no proof, the judge questions his credibility. The case edges closer to a final ruling. What will the outcome be?
Settlement judgment. You actually got a settlement for $102,000
It's a while back.
a while back. So you don't remember. I
Well,
guess
I mean,
that
I do,
I guess
but
blowing
I
I guess blowing that money off made you lose your memory, huh? So what we're getting ready to do is make you pay child
That's
support
fun.
to your dad. I'm glad that you think it's a joke, because we're not about to joke, and I want to see that same smile on your face when I read these numbers out to you on how much you're going to pay on child support.
The judge calculates child support based on the father's settlement, leading to a steep monthly obligation. All eyes turn to him. Will he accept responsibility, or try once again to escape it?
When I read these numbers out to you on how much you're going to pay on child support. Okay, so at $102,000, I have your gross at $8,500, which brings your net to a total of $6,525.63. Okay, health insurance. Who pays health insurance?
I do, Your Honor.
I don't
How
have
much
it.
is health insurance?
$250 a month.
$250. So we're going to make you reimburse that to your dad for health insurance, okay? So as I was saying, net $6,525.63. That would bring your child.
The court outlines every detail of the father's financial duties, from child support to health insurance reimbursements. There is no room left for excuses. How will he react to the weight of this ruling?
Support.
Detailed figures are presented, outlining the father's financial responsibilities, including health insurance, reimbursements. The judge leaves no room for ambiguity. The father's obligations are clear. How will he respond?
The judge spells it out. The settlement counts as income under Texas law. The father's objections are dismissed, and a stern warning is issued. Failure to pay could bring serious consequences. Will he comply, or risk further legal action?
So as I was saying, net $6,525.63. That would bring your child support before the reimbursement to $1,631.41. Did you need to write it down? $1,631.41 plus $250 would be $1,881.41, your monthly obligation. And I gave you credit for both kids.
I make $2,000 a month.
Okay, but you also have a settlement for $102,000. And I'm deeming that income because under Texas law, I have the right to do. And I'm deeming that income because under Texas law, I have the right to do that.
Okay.
So your child support is not going to be set at $15,000. Based on $15 an hour. Because I'm sure you spent the $15 an hour getting those braces, not that $102,000. It's not going to work.
I'm afraid, Your Honor, he has spent a lot of the rest of that too. I think that's the reason he's hawing about
Well,
what he is.
you know what, sir, and it's fine if he did, because he has to be able to give you $1,800 a month in child support. Otherwise, you'll have far more serious issues.